Good. Where's mine? Should I have yours?
That's in the bedroom.
It's okay. Hang on. I bring everything extra. So
I guess.
Yeah, shalom everybody, shalom. You know, I judge every bris by that first shalom. That was probably a 3 on a scale of 10.
Come on.
No, hang on. Any New Yorkers here? East Coast?
Yes.
Yes. We all can admit by looking at Ezra, he's absolutely gorgeous. He's gorgeous. A New York gorgeous. Let me hear a New York shalom, shalom. Much, much better. For those who I haven't met before, I want to take a brief moment to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Fred Kogan. Certainly very honored, pleased, and delighted to be here for this wonderful event and very joyous celebration. As we know, we're gathered today to celebrate the joyous occasion of the Bris Milah ceremony, the naming and circumcision for Ezra Kean Osborn. Ezra, yeah! Ezra Kean, soon to be named in Hebrew, Chaim, Khalil, Ben Hannah, Raphael, Ilana, Bina. He, of course, is the first child, and I might add the long-awaited first child, for his proud parents, Alan and Carrie. Mazel tov, the mom and dad. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Folks, I just came from a bris, 250 Iraqi and Persian Jews just now. I could hear them from here. And I know us Ashkenazi could compete with them. So from now on, please, when I say, or the Ketcher says Mazel tov, we beg of you, please, from the heart, big smile, big Mazel tov.
Mazel tov!
There you go! USC, no. Very good. Go Trojans. He, of course, Ezra Kean, is the new grandson to his proud mishpucha who are here with us today. A very special Mazel tov. Mishpucha, by the way, does anyone know what that means?
Family.
Family, yeah. In Southern California, we say La Familia. A very special Mazel tov to the baby's proud nanny Marge and Poppy Rod. Mazel tov. On a personal note, I want to thank you for this the use of your lovely home for a bris. It's absolutely a perfect location here in Brea. In fact, so perfect in the future, if I ever do a bris, I'd like to do it right here. And for all those mothers, by the way, we all want to extend a special congratulations and mazel tov on the special day for mothers. Mazel tov. So Ezra Kean Osborn, of course, he has his grandparents. He also has those who are not here with us, but here with us in spirit. A very special mazel tov to the baby's proud great-grandmother, Ruth Osborn. Mazel tov to her. Mazel tov. Mazel tov. Ruth, we have cousin Susan. We have great-uncle Stephen and great-aunt Nancy. We also have the baby's Aunt April. Mazel tov to them. I think we got everybody, right? So it's Susan, Uncle Stephen, and Nancy and Aunt April. Again, mazel tov. Mazel tov. That's right. That's right. April.
Is he here?
No. Who's getting married? John? Is it John?
Lauren.
Lauren.
Thank you.
You're getting married, huh?
Yeah.
Congratulations. Here, hang
I'll
on
give you a card.
Rub it.
Marketing all the time.
Non-stop. Okay, so also on this occasion, we think of our dearly departed, beloved relatives here with us in heart and spirit of blessed memory. We think of the baby's beloved great-grandparents, Kenneth and Eileen Bishkoff, and their parents of blessed memory. We think of them on this occasion. Of course, the baby's great-uncle Tom Bishkoff and great-great-great-uncle Morton Sampson. And of course, the great-grandparents Edna and Maurice Sampson, and great-grandmother Ruth Bishkoff, and of course, his namesake great-grandpa Edwin Bishkoff, along with Grandpa Kenneth as his namesake. We think of all of them on this occasion. They, of course, are here with us and at all times. And before I continue with the ceremony, I have a quick question. Are there any first-timers here at a bris first time? Really?
Well, you go next, you know.
She's great.
That is so funny. It's funny. I would have thought it was you, sir. You know why?
Why?
Because your hands are folded in front of your crotch. I needed one in the whole room. No one else. Thank you for being there.
I still get my $5?
Yeah. No, you get 10% off the top. Okay. Well, the ceremony itself will be approximately 15 to 20 minutes in length. The circumcision, however, will occur near the end, but not at the end, near the end. Now, no one here is required to watch the circumcision with the exception of one person in this room, and that, of course, is me.
Yeah, that would be good.
If you're uncomfortable, you may be excused from the room or simply close your eyes at that time. Now, the procedure itself will take approximately 60 seconds, 1 minute that I know will seem like eternity. But it's very quick, and we do continue just afterwards with the kiddush, the blessing over the wine, the naming, and then the conclusion. So when I take your beautiful son in my hands and I place him on this pillow in front of me, at that time I will ask all of you to help yourselves with 1 glass of pre-poured wine, which will be passed out at that time. I will tell you when. Help yourself, hold the wine, do not drink it. I know you want to drink it, but hang on to it for a moment until we recite the Kiddush, the blessing, together. Finally, you should be aware that Ezra has received some anesthesia. He has, in fact, been medicated topically with a lotion or cream called Emla or Elamax. Now, this is a topical anesthetic, a cream which will help diminish Ezra's discomfort. And I know many of the gentlemen would care for some of that, too. Right, Uncle? You want some? I'll mix it with Viagra for you. In addition, the baby receives some infant Tylenol. Shortly, he'll get some kosher sweet wine along with all of us. And finally, Ezra receives the most important ingredient of all throughout the course of the entire ceremony. And that's a lot of love and kisses on the Kepala, which means Ezra will do quite well, probably better than many of us. It's normal for a baby boy to cry when you drop their diaper and expose them naked in public, as I'm sure gentlemen usually do. During the course of the ceremony, I'll be utilizing a few items I just want to point out. First, we have this beautiful tallis that Dad's wearing, given by Nana and Papa, and that is the tallis I will wrap you as a family at the conclusion of your ceremony. That was your bar mitzvah tallis.
Correct. Correct.
Looks like a kind of 80s style tallis. You all right?
Yeah.
It's that kind of Reagan era trickle down look. We also have Kiddush cups. We have Daddy's bar mitzvah Kiddush cup, and that is a Kiddush cup from where we'll draw wine during the course of the ceremony. And finally, we have photographs of the baby's beloved namesake, great grandpa Edwin Osborn and grandpa Kenneth Wayne Bishkoff's photographs on the table. Finally, for those who have never attended a bris, or certainly not one of mine, there's just one thing that I ask of all my guests during the course of a bris ceremony. One thing, and I mentioned that earlier, when I say mazel tov, just repeat it back to me, heartfelt, big smile on your face, and a lot of love in your heart. This is extremely critical. Why? Because no one remembers a word that I say. But everyone remembers the feeling of this experience, and it really has to do with you, honestly. As family and friends, and the love that you have to Mom and Dad, and your gorgeous new beautiful baby, your first one, little Ezra. With that, I'm pleased to introduce our candlelighters. Marge Osborn will leave 1 candle, and Carrie will light our other candles.
Yeah, that's right, me too.
Just stick the match in here.
Go ahead.
Stick the burn.
Like that.
The other side. Don't say oops.
Oh, we're in good shape, Mark.
We have fun.
Fireworks.
Don't say oops when I'm well.
Carrie.
Carrie.
Carrie does yours.
Not you, Marge. Hello.
Don't burn yourself.
Thank you, Brian, so the other one broke.
Marge.
You just cinched your hair off. Sorry.
No problem.
Here, Bear.
It's lit.
Thank you so much. We have a few special, we have a special passage to hear, so at this time, I'd like Grandma, you have your little letter here. Thank you so much.
This is a poem I wrote witnessing my grandson's birth. I rise and witness the miracle of life. I face the pain of my child. It is more than a mother's heart can endure. The awe is great. The power of birth is enveloping all space, focused on the channel of life. I see it all. Life has begun within a moment. My breath stops and is replaced by tears of joy and amazement. Child of my child, you are here. Your mother rests from her long toil, her eyes longing to finally see you. Your father looks on with pride and never-ending love as he gently kisses his Toby. Your father looks on with pride and never-ending love as he gently kisses his Ezra. I have been blessed yet again. Baby boy, you will be loved and cherished by your adoring mother and father, and all who belong. Their eyes will watch you grow. Their arms will carry you. Fingers will caress your tenderness. Lips will kiss you endlessly. You are so beautiful to see. Each day you will be loved more and more. Baby boy, you have filled our lives. Grateful to the heavens that brought you to us.
Mazel tov. Cousin Mark?
Okay.
Cousin Josh? Excuse me.
Josh,
Uncle
right?
Josh.
Josh.
Cousin Josh.
Me first? Yeah.
Josh.
Josh first.
That's Lauren,
Make
that's
up your mind,
Josh.
guys.
Come on over here.
Dear Ezra Kean Osborn, this is our wish for you. Happiness when you love, strength when you are alone, humility when you succeed, courage when you stumble, the freedom to fail, the tenacity to persevere, the wisdom to do what you know to be right, the confidence to show kindness to others, and most importantly, the comfort of a warm, loving family.
Mazel tov.
Ezra's poem. Ezra, you sweet little boy. On this, the second of what will be many significant days in your life, we welcome you into our family, into our hearts, and into our lives. We are grateful for the blessing of you being here and pleased with the prospect of the wonderful and exciting life in store for you. In your journey through life, we wish you strength to withstand the rigors of the complex world. We hope you will grow and prosper. We hope you will always learn and continue to learn throughout your life. As our religion teaches, for when you stop learning, you stop growing. Most of all, we want you to know you will always have our love, and love is perhaps the most important quality of all. If you give love, it will come back to you tenfold. Welcome, Ezra. We love you. God bless you.
Mazel tov. All right, and let's see. I think we have one more. Let's see. Poppy?
You want to say something? You gave something?
Oh, I thought you were
No.
I thought you were going to say.
You want to say it?
Oh, you want? Well, you might. Oh, you don't have to?
Welcome to our family.
Mazel tov. Okay, so I thought we might talk briefly about the ceremony, especially for our first timer. Was you're hiding already? You started to head out the door.
She was a gentleman.
Very good.
Gentleman, a scholar.
Now, what I would like to focus on initially is the name of the ceremony, the name. As we know, we're gathered here for what is commonly referred to as a bris. More formally, a bris milah, many times pronounced a brit milah. Now, the word bris or brit has a very special meaning when you translate that from Hebrew back into English. So perhaps, not the cantor, perhaps someone else here can tell us what the word bris means.
Covenant.
Covenant. Covenant. Excellent. Congratulations, you win the free bris. Mazel tov. Too late. Bris means covenant or promise. Milah means to cut or to circumcise. Therefore, the full formal name of our ceremony, bris milah, means covenant of circumcision, and is in fact considered the most important ceremony in a Jewish boy's life. It's a ceremony that reconnects us as a faith and as a people going back well over 3,000 years. You, of course, as family members and friends, think it's very beautiful, very special, and soon to be very drunk, little Ezra. So we're going to get Ezra Shikar up on some kosher sweet wine. Shikar, for those who don't know, means drunk, of course. I'll tell you one thing for sure, Alan, if Ezra takes this wine and doesn't fight it, it'll be very popular at Fresno State someday. Seriously, baby. Wow, it's not fighting the wine. Next, I'd like to focus for a moment on Jewish law. Now, by Jewish law, it's incumbent upon one person to perform the ceremony, and more specifically, the circumcision. One person. And this person has a special name we should all know, and that is, of course, a
Father.
Moil. Excellent, Moil. You're all wrong.